Good morning everybody, and welcome to another video by me, Mr. Drone. It is Wednesday the 26th of June 2024, and I am here in front of the Everton Stadium down at Bramley-Moore Dock. You can see there's just a small space left now in that barrel cladding up there. We're going to have a look at that in this video. So this is my midweek video where we'll get up in the air and have a look. It's about 8 AM in the morning, just after 8 AM. I was doing it nice and early this morning. I'll definitely need a UV lens on my drone because it's very bright. It's a lovely day. This midweek one is a little bit different. I normally do your questions and comments, but what I thought I'd do this week I haven't done for a while, and over the next few weeks, to be honest, I'll mix it up, but I'm going to have a look at just some of the areas and talk over what we're looking at and that, okay? Because I haven't done that for a while. We'll have a good look at the east stand. We'll start at the east today. I might make my way around, but depending on what time and how long we look at the east stand for. Sometimes we get carried away and stay there for a while. But yes, we're just going to get up in the air and I'll talk through what we're looking at and where we are, okay? So let's get up there and have a look. Okay, so you see we're already up in the air looking at the east stand at the moment. First thing, as I said in that intro, first thing we're going to look at here is the barrel cladding, to be honest, because they said, hadn't they, that recently the update was that the barrel cladding on the east stand will be finished by the end of June. Now they obviously have done quite a lot. If you look at coming from the southeast corner, I'm looking right along, and in fact what I'll do, I'll just pan out because it gives us a better view. Looking along, they are right along, and there is a small space to do, but they said this will be done by the end of June. We're on the 26th now and it's Wednesday, so unless they're going to work the weekend, guys, I can't see it being done by the end of June, because obviously that's, I think, is it Sunday? I don't know, 26th, 28th. Yeah, Sunday will be the 30th. So on Monday we're into July. I'm not sure that will be finished. They do get through it quick, so don't quote me on that, of course. But it might be early next week before that's done. We'll keep an eye on it, and hopefully I'll get the first shot of that, the first drone shot of that barrel cladding complete on the east stand. Okay, but for now, it looks like, to be honest, they are up there working away at the moment already, aren't they? As I said, it's not long after 8. Looks like they're ready to take delivery of one. Is there one hooked up yet? Not quite yet. Can't see anyway. No, I think there's the jib there. So no, doesn't look like. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take a look to start with on this video at the East Plaza, which is, it runs from here all the way along in front of the east stand. Now the East Plaza is going to be kind of the most flexible, I believe, of areas of the site and stadium. So on match days, obviously it'll be open to match traffic. But on non-match days, it will be a flexible event space. We've covered this before, where it could be used for events if they hold any sort of events and concerts here. This is where, you know, if it's not inside the stadium or there's any events outside, what we've looked at before is they will put the stage. They've allocated the staging area to be down there. See where that man is pulling that thing. So where he is, that's kind of going to be the staging area around there, where they'll fit a stage, a temporary stage, that can be put down, removed, and then the entertainment areas will be here in this section. So that's what we know they're going to use that. And on non-match days, this space will be social as well, where you will be able to access and have a walk around, because we know that also the club shop is there. So before we move on to the club shop, let's just have a look at that social space. be lovely to know. We're still on. We still think that this is going to be a museum or cafe, or both in there. That's what we kind of believe at the moment. There's nothing to suggest otherwise. So that'll again make sense with this area being accessible, being a social area, because you have access to the old pump house, hydraulic tower as people like to call it, as well as the club shop. So as I said, we'll just go on to the club shop now, and we'll zoom in, have a little look. We know the club shop here is going to be over 2 floors. We just get a little bit more altitude with the drone. We know it's going to be over 2 floors in there, the club shop, as you can see. Now you can see over here there's a set of doors there, and there's more doors to enter the shop. So there's some of those barrel cladding sections there. So the doors at this end, they're not actually going to be access for the shop itself. That's going to be entrance for the East Stand hospitality lounges. So if you've been lucky enough to get tickets to any of the hospitality lounges in the East Stand, that's where you will be going, okay, into that door. The access to the club shop, I think, is the other end. It's going to be a nice big club shop there. What we'll also take a look at whilst we're down here, well, to be honest, a couple of things. Let's go. I think he was giving me a beep, but I'm not sure. Thanks if you were in the Elco wagon. Right, as I said, we're going to look at a few things. So one of the things is all the trees and shrubbery I wanted to have a look at. We looked at a while ago. The trees at this end, they're not in like open beds. You'll see they're a little different. They're in like enclosed beds. We seen, didn't we, that they dug up this area that's sectioned off, and I wondered why. And what they were doing, they were fitting in planters, which I think we'll be able to still see some there. And what that is, that's to help like contain, I think, water and stuff like that for the trees and plants when they plant them in and enclose them like this. Very well thought of, to be honest. But yeah, it's good that we get to see them there, and there's a couple of guys actually working. Excuse me, guys. Still just getting over a little illness I had. So I'm just going to zoom in on these guys just doing work down there. But yeah, you see them enclosing all those trees, but I just wanted to then look like across. It was, as I said, they're enclosed over there, but if we look down at these ones, like right in front of the East Stand, these are in like open beds, as you'll see, and there's not just trees, there's more plants. Some of that might be weed, actually, some weeds. I'm sure they'll all be cleared out in that on a regular basis, and definitely before the site's open. See, he's just, looks like he's concreting over those slabs. I'm sure people will tell me different, but that's what it looks like, doesn't it? So we know all this paving as well. There you go, if you look there, there's more trees showing there in open beds. So all along the front the trees are in open beds, but just round the sides they're like enclosed. You know as well, the paving stones down here give this water effect. That's what they're supposed to do anyway. Like thought it through and thought, well, where we've taken out the water, we want to mark that and show. So where the blue is there, It will go all the way up to the stand and up to that section there where the white is, where it's enclosed. That's where all those paving stones will go to give it that water effect where the water was. Looking down at the east stand, we see a lot of openings there. Now a lot of these, as you'll see there, a lot of these are going to be turnstiles. The turnstiles will lead, not all of them are turnstiles by the way, some of them are just, you know, the exit doors. So they'll just be able to open and have the mass exodus. Makes it, that's what they want, don't they, to make it easy. It looks like I'm really close to that tower by the way, but as you can see I'm zoomed in 8.4 and I am nice and far away. I just always like to make that clear to everybody in case you think I'm flying extremely close to the tower. Anyway, what I was saying then is these openings, a lot of them are turnstiles, as you'll see some there, but not all are, and some of the turnstiles will lead to stairs right behind, stairs and escalators to go up, and some will not. They lead to different areas, is basically what I'm trying to say, depending on where they are. There are altogether, we've covered before, and if my memory serves me correctly, there's 91 turnstiles around the entire stadium. I think it was 91. There's a seagull going mad at my drone as well. Oh, he's very close. Let me just, I'm obviously annoying him and I don't want him to touch my drone, so I'll do as he tells me. He's telling me to go away, so I'll just move a little bit. So I'm just going to zoom in down there and we'll just come across just having a look at those openings. More turnstiles there. And there, I think that's one still in its case, must have been in its packaging, in its case, must have been just not long delivered. Still to the end of the crane there, they've not yet got started on the lifting any more barrel cladding today. There's more there, there's ones actually kind of look like they're set off behind that, or installed, should I say. I'm not very technical, guys. But yeah, a lot of turnstiles there at the front of the east stand. What else did I want to cover? Okay, so the last thing is we know there'll be a couple of seating plinths east stand as well, and they will be seating plinths that will be marked out with, there'll be like blue tile plinths and marked out with club-like kind of branding. We think they're going to say stuff like nil satisfactory optimum or the People's Club or something along those lines. We've covered this in a previous video, and there's going to be one either end. It's difficult to mark exactly where they are at the moment, but there's going to be one. If you run around this end somewhere, I really can't see at the moment. It may be where this, see like the where the brick facade, sorry, comes all the way down. Maybe it may come out from there, and there's going to be one over the other side, which may be around there, and it actually is, yeah, because it is that there. It's that, I believe. They just haven't put it on the other side yet. I'll go back over there now. That's going to be a seating plinth lined with like a blue tile, and we think it's going to have like club sort of mottos on it. Like I say, nil satis nihil optimum, and the People's Club on the other one. But there's one there. And the other one must be going. It will be there. It's not. They've not started this one over this side yet. But that's where it's where the gradient changes as well in the land. Okay, you can just kind of see that it's a different height. You can definitely see the other side, as I showed. Guys, I will just cover the east stand today because we are 15 minutes almost. Where did that go? What I was looking at? Over there, right, sorry. So you can kind of tell by that shot the slope, so to speak, that goes down to it there. But yes, guys, okay, last but not least, I just want to have a little look at how they're getting on with the entrances. So they've completely bricked up that one there, which is in front of the south east corner. Have they done any work on the top? 'Cause we were all talking about the weeds and stuff. And to be fair, it looks like they have. Looks like they have taken the weeds out. Those makes me wonder if our videos brought it to their attention. I doubt it, but you know, one can dream. Haven't finished that one yet, which is kind of, that's the central one. I think that's the one that used to be the old site entrance. Yeah, it is. The one in front of the northeast, yep, bricked in already, good to go. And the new vehicle entrance, still weeds on the top of this one. Come on, guys, sort that out. Not top of your priority list, I'm sure. Everton and Lango Rourke, but it's got to look nice. So yeah, the vehicle entrance, that's just kind of ready apart from the weeds. But yes, guys, there's still lots more to look at, and I'm nearly like 20 minutes. I mean, we've got the security box and everything, but I'll tell you what I'll do. When I do north stand, I'll cover that, because that's like entrance up to the north, isn't it? So that's what we'll do when I do that, because we are, like I say, we're 16 minutes now, plus my intro, and that we're going to be pushing on 20. So guys, that was a little talk through the east stand for you, which will do us for today. What I will try and do, possibly try and do the west tomorrow if I do my Whittle to Branley Dock, or something along those lines. I might try and cover quite a bit on the west, the same sort of thing, and then I'll do the south and the north as well. The south and the north is not as much, but then we will also look at inside. Okay, so let me know if you like that, but we'll finish off there and I'll go back to me. Hey, there you go, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that video. As I said, it was just a little bit different today in this midweek one, because I haven't done that for a while, where I've got up in the end, just talked through what we're looking at and what we're going to be seeing coming in if it's not there already, and just, like I say, just a bit more detail, a bit more explanation to go through. So east stand only, as you've seen there, we're on probably approaching 20 minutes now, and it's still barely touching the sides, to be honest. But yeah, what I'll do, I'll go up and do the west. If you let me know you like this video, by the way, you've got to let me know, because if you like this sort of video as well, I'll keep doing them and do them for each stand. Okay, as I said at the end there, the north and south don't have as much to look at because of the plazas on the east and west, but we'll still have a good look at them. So yeah, like I say, let me know if you like that. Please let me have your comments, questions and that, because I will still cover some of them, of course. Okay, but guys, for now, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button for me, it means an awful lot, and please like it. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Take care, bye now.